Baldwin is here. Lee, good morning, man.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, everyone.
DollarInvestmentClub.com. You sign up, you pay a bill to yourself. Lee takes care of the rest. What's going on out there, bud?
Got a couple nickels for you guys.
Oh, price of nickel going up. Yeah, give me a nickel.
Are nickels really made out of nickel?
20% of a nickel is made out of nickel. So
what?
So with the recent...
Wait, what?
Wait,
man, what?
Yeah,
hold on, Lee.
Yeah.
What?
I did my research, but the price, because of the Russian-Ukraine conflict, nickel comes out of Ukraine, price has gone crazy.
Sure.
So nickel now is worth over 10 cents.
So to melt down a nickel,
right,
I would get a dime.
You guys just doubled your money today. I'm trying to be a giver.
Oh, Lee.
Now.
Holy cow.
I like that.
So you got a lot of weird things going on in the world right now, and that's just one of them. So, and nickel is a key component for electric cars, so everything is kind of interrelated. So we're trying to keep tabs on all of this. But
yeah, it's been going crazy. The economy is nuts right now.
Nuts, very volatile. We're going to be up 1,000 points in the Dow between yesterday and today if things hold out from what it looks like early on. Even with the craziness going on, and they're going to raise interest rates later this afternoon. A lot of things going on, but I guess volatility does breed opportunity. So we, take your shot when you can. So.
Like when things like this happen, obviously the situation is tragic, and my thoughts are with everybody who's in the situation. But like you said, this usually breeds innovation, and I wonder what comes out of this. Like, do we, as a country, start to be more, whether it's energy independent or things like you just said, nickel coming out of the Ukraine?
Right.
What comes out of this?
Right, or are we going to be as dependent on Taiwan for all our semiconductors when and not to say China's going in there, but that's so bringing stuff back home that might be a result of this. There's a lot that can I think there'll be even more attention given to cybersecurity when we're through with this. So,
absolutely, yeah,
and that's like a huge thing on Wall Street. And so, big companies, big tech companies like Microsoft, they're buying the smaller cybers. It's like, what
about green energy? Those kind of companies are those?
I mean, they've gotten a bid here. They've been been people investing in the green companies. So it's So there's like a lot of offshoots.
And there's a lot of things that Leigh Baldwin here, DollarInvestmentClub.com. There's a lot of things still, even though today's the 2-year anniversary of the first case of COVID-19 in Onondaga County.
Right.
Even though we're 2 years into this, there's still people who are either working from home. Today's 2-year anniversary. Yeah. Either whether they're working from home and they'll always be home, or, I mean, it's interesting to see that the pandemic had a lot of people work from home, and now gas prices are having people work from home. Why commute if you can stay home and do your job?
Right.
And there's those kind of adjustments happening, right?
There is, and I think there's some companies giving some pushback, say, okay, we've gone through this experiment, now we do want you back in. I think there's certain jobs and people at a certain level of their career where they probably can do as well at home. So, and then COVID is now raging again in China, right? So it's like, are we waiting for that next shoe to drop? So it's a lot going on, and that's
there's a fascinating. I don't know if you guys listen to This American Life, but this week's episode is about how our school systems have changed because of this. And what's going to happen. I mean, obviously in the financial markets, but what happens to our schools now? Because kids have been either gone for 2 years, they're coming back, or in a lot of cases, kids have just vanished. Where they left school in March of 2020. And we don't know where they went. Did they move? We don't know.
Right. Gone.
And there's a lot of things up in the air around that.
I mean, there are going to be studies on what happened during this. And so I think we've learned a lot when it comes again. So you just can't shut the economy down, I don't believe. But they are in China. They shut down literally the Shenzhen province. And
again, that's down right now?
Like this week, right? Wow. So it's like... but their vaccines weren't as good as ours, from what we understand, and so it's a different thing. So, so you gotta play the cards you're dealt, and look for those things that can. And
Lee,
yeah.
Before you leave, I got a great offer for you.
You got it.
I got a nickel right here that I'm willing to sell to you. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not asking 10 cents.
Right.
8 cents. I'll say this for 8 cents. You got it on you?
Oh, if I did.
I thought you came looking to make deals today, Lee. I'm sorry. I
guess, right? Just brought us a couple nickels here. All right.
I thought you came here to talk money. Make some
Copper
deals.
nickel.
DollarInvestmentClub.com. You sign up, you pay a bill to yourself. We will come back. Get into your 90s and 9 and play some golf on Twitch. Leigh Baldwin, thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Sir.